This is the first time we talked to you this year. Just what was the decision to come to Oregon? What did that look like on the back end?
Just wanted to be with like-minded people, like people who really care about football. And I just felt like this was the best place. And meeting a couple of the guys on my visit, just seeing how important it is to them and how much they care, it just really stood out to me.
You were in all Big Ten, second team, I believe, last year. Surely a lot of schools can call him. Just what was about Oregon's scheme, I guess, defensively that you felt you could have a good role in?
It wasn't necessarily anything about like the scheme. Just like talking to the coaches, just like seeing how competitive they are and just like how football oriented they are. It just really stood out to me, and it called me. Yeah.
Did you have any prior relationship with Coach Hampton or Coach
Boy? No, I actually didn't have any prior relationship. I met Coach Hamp through one of my old teammates through the recruiting process, so it was really nothing prior.
How would you describe your game there in terms of like more man, zone, press?
I would say like I'm pretty good at, like, I'm well rounded. I feel like that's where I come in. Like I can give you the best of both worlds. Like I can give you a zone corner who can vision break on stuff, and then I can also play man and like press.
Do you like field more, boundary more?
I prefer boundary, but I'll play anywhere. Like I've played everywhere. So
where have you kind of been looking at playing this year?
Here we just play left and right. So wherever you start is where you finish the drive. So you're gonna be to the boundary. Sometimes you're gonna be to the field. So you gotta get comfortable with both.
You're a guy with a lot of experience, but you haven't really played with any of these guys before. So, what is it like playing with all new guys, and how do you guys like gel quickly and make sure that works well?
Really just it really comes off the field. So just like hanging out, getting to know people, getting to know, kind of what makes them tick. Just all that off the field helps you, build that bond and understand it on the field.
Is there a guy who's been kind of leading the charge for off the field activities and stuff? Are you part of it?
Yeah, I say the DBs as a whole, like we just do a good job of like all getting together, hanging out. Just like I don't really have one person that I hang out with. Like I hang out with Jaleel, I hang out with Dalen, some of the safeties and stuff. So it's a pretty good group.
What's your biggest focus going into fall camp for you specifically? What are you focused on with your game?
Honestly, just probably like press. You can always improve in like anything, man. Like you're never gonna be perfect. So just always trying to improve there, and then just like understanding the defense and like where other people are. So like if I have a safety who's coming down as like a low hole, like knowing that he's to my side, like just knowing the little stuff like that really helps you like make plays on game day and stuff like that.
There's a lot of depth and talent in the DB room this year. How are you using that to motivate you?
I've always been a part of like some pretty like talented DB rooms, so I'm not really looking at it as like a hindrance. Like, iron sharpens iron. That's what they say here. So I actually enjoy it. Like, looking across from you, knowing that there's somebody who's just as good as you or just as talented. So you gotta go just as hard. So it's a motivator. Yeah.
We've heard from defensive players the last couple of years that Tasha's scheme has been kind of hard to pick up, like when you first get it. But how has that process been? How have you been trying to learn it? Have you been having help from other guys who have been here the last couple of years?
I was gonna say now I'm going through the entire install for the third time, so now it's coming way more natural. Like got a lot of the kinks out early, and now it's just like fine tuning. So I feel like right now I'm in a good spot. I know the defense pretty well. Just fine tuning and making sure everything's right for 34 days.
Is that Braille on your form?
Yeah, it is.
What does it say, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, it says family. It's a matching tattoo of my sister. She has it as well.
Do you have someone in the family that's
Nah, just our thinking was like the people who are blind, like they can't touch it, so they don't know what it is. And then, most people who can read, they don't know what Braille is. So it's really just between us, and like we know what it is.
Obviously, with the whole team to feel connected, but I feel like in the secondary connection, kind of chemistry plays an added role.
Yeah.
How do you feel that's gone with you guys, obviously, as a new piece?
Oh, I feel like it's gone well. Like I said before, like I hang out with a bunch of the guys outside of here. Like go to their houses, they come to mine. So yeah, it's been pretty it's been going well. Like I made a bunch of friends out here really fast, and we all get along. So.
What is that trip to Evanston going to mean to you?
Oh, it's gonna mean a lot. Oh yeah, I can't. I already have it circled.
Are you surprised that that's early and on campus there, as opposed to and on the lake, as opposed to Wrigley in November?
Nah, I'm not really that surprised. But it's gonna be a fun one, regardless. I respect those boys over there, so it's gonna be fun. Good to see them.
There's a lot of talent, a lot of young guys in this quarterback room. Is there any of the young guys who have kind of impressed you through the spring and throughout these summer practices?
All of them. Like I've never really been around young guys like this. Like you got Brandon Finney, who's like 6'2", like busting out his shirt. So it's just like I've never really been around, the freak athletes that they kind of have here. So
I feel like your Oregon secondary should be in good hands like the next couple of years with them.
for sure, they're gonna be straight.
As an older guy coming in, obviously you're drinking through a fire hose to learn the schemes and stuff, but also a lot of younger DBs that are probably looking to you just because you have more playing experience. What's kind of that been like?
Like last year, the person across from me, he was a redshirt freshman, and we didn't really have anybody else. Like I'm used to kind of playing with younger guys, and like I don't want to like put anybody down or like feel like they're dad or something out there. So like I kind of just let them make their own mistakes. If they come to me like asking something, then that's when I'll kind of reach out. But I always look out for the younger guys, and I'm kind of comfortable and used to it now after last year. So.
Is there anyone you've kind of modeled your game after? Any guy who's taken you like to watch out, just kind of cathartic or?
I wouldn't say there's anybody like I model my game after, but I definitely do like to watch like Darrelle Revis's film, and I say Patrick Peterson. Like I'm not really the same body type as Patrick Peterson, but just like the intensity and his mentality, I kind of take after that.
Is there anything from that you've kind of applied in your college football journey from those guys, or just kind of enjoy this inspiration?
Honestly, from like Patrick Peterson, like just always telling yourself, like you're the best, or like they have to, like the receiver has to come see you. Like I'm never like worried or like thinking about the receiver across from me. Like I'm thinking like they have to see me. They gotta make plays on me. So just telling myself that constantly, like regardless of like what happens in the game, like everybody's gonna get a catch. Everybody's on scholarship. Somebody's gonna make a crazy catch. It's just how you bounce back, or how you come the next play.
Are there any receivers that you're really excited to line up against in fall camp?
I mean, all of them are talented, good receivers, fast, quick, shifty. So I mean, just every rep, I'm just really waiting for every rep, like just locking in on this one. It doesn't matter who's in front of me, just going hard every play.
Has there been like a welcome to Oregon moment, or a moment where you're like, this is why I came here? Or are you kind of still waiting on that through fall camp and the season?
Yeah, throughout spring ball, there's definitely a couple plays, couple things that happen, and then I mean, it's better to have that than to be like coasting through a practice where like nothing happens to you. So I kind of enjoy it, me personally.
Any like wow factor coming here? A lot of guys I know they want to suit up for the green and yellow at night.
Not necessarily like a wow factor. Like football is football at the end of the day. It's just like where I'm playing now.
Kind of on the same note as the receivers, what is, like, back to spring, what have the quarterbacks kind of shown you, whether it's Dante or Austin or Luke Boda as well? Like, what have they kind of shown you?
They can all place the ball like very well. Like they know, like their timing is good. So like that they all get extra work outside of the facility with the receivers, because like when it's supposed to be there, it's coming. So that's kind of a change up, something I'm not really as used to, with like the timing all being on point, like deep balls, like the super arch on them, like just like the ball placement and like the trajectory is a little different, but I mean all of them are pretty good.
Now this is a really broad question, but what will make this a successful season for you?
Well, I mean, I came here, my season ended early, so like I was watching them, and I know how much losing that Rose Bowl game meant to them. So I'm here to finish it all the way out, to go all the way. So that would be a successful season to me. I'm pretty sure that's what would be a successful season to the rest of the boys. So I'm just here joining their journey, honestly.
With, Ryan
Last
Field,
question.
Okay, with Ryan Field under construction since last year, you got the chance to play in a temporary sort of stadium for Northwestern. Is there anything sort of unique about playing in that environment compared to other stadiums?
Certainly. I mean, for one, the capacity isn't as large, so like you can't really feed off of the crowd per se. Like it all has to come like internally before the game, like just whatever headspace you get yourself into. And for me, that's something that's very unique. Not like really having a crowd to like pull the energy from. So